Stepped on the scene, dripped in saline. Whole crew shining, call me Mr. Clean. Came in from the back, walked right to the front. Dancing to the music, smoking on the. Got the women smiling, punk grilling me, looking all dusty. Black Force energy, I don't even drink, but the team pop bottles. Not here for the beef, but the Glock holds hollows. Think I'm cocky, but I think I'm worse. In this flexing like a Mr. Universe.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is how many pay-per-view buys will Fury versus Ngannou generate? Trill was so disgusted with this topic, he chose to not partake in the discussion. So he's gone. Conspiracy G, how many pay-per-view buys do you think that this fight will generate?
Yeah, for the record, I'm not going to support this fight, but I have to be honest. It's going to definitely do over 1 million.
You think so?
I know so. Yeah.
Wow.
Them UFC people don't play, bro. Like, UFC, their pay-per-view numbers been looking crazy. So, and Francis Ngannou's like literally like he's up there. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't fought in the UFC for like some months now. So, you know, his return, that's going to be huge. And the fact that he's going up against Tyson Fury, that's also huge. You know, so they're bringing in two huge markets together. So it's definitely going to be over 1 million. You know, I'll probably say I'll say 1.3 million pay-per-view buys for this.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm serious. It's going to be huge.
If you think it's going to be 1.3 million, do you feel like that justifies Fury kind of doing this sideshow? Because who could he fight in boxing that would generate 1.3 million?
I think, well, I mean, him versus Usyk, I think will generate over 1 million, right? Because hold on, how much was him and Wilder, right? Did they reach 1 million?
They didn't. No.
Oh, they didn't? Oh, shoot.
No.
Damn. Oh, so he ain't gonna make it with no Usyk then. I mean, you know, maybe he'll make it with AJ. Fury and AJ will make 1 million. So we'll do 1 million pay-per-view buys. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's about it. You need like an AJ, you know. So
when you talk about Francis Ngannou, though, you're talking about US market too.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, Francis Ngannou, yeah, but the UFC, I'm telling you, they're going, yo, the MMA people, man, support, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Dana White, the one thing he does well is them pay-per-views, you know. So his pay-per-view numbers been impressive. You know what I mean? And Francis Ngannou is one of like his best stars, you know, because Francis Ngannou always knocks guys out. You know what I mean? So, like, even though it's boxing and it's a strong chance that Ngannou's probably gonna get knocked out, just the idea that hey, Francis Ngannou may possibly beat Fury is gonna motivate those UFC fans to buy this, you know. So I think they're gonna do good, man. So that's what I'm gonna say 1.3 million pay-per-view buys for this one.
Wow. If you're right and it does generate 1.3 million, I think that's gonna. I mean, not that it's right, but it's kind of hard to turn down 1.3 million, even if it's a fake fight, because that's real money. So, you have to wait and see. I don't think it's gonna do 1.3. I don't think it's going to break 1 million. In fact, I think it'll probably do around 700,000 pay-per-view buys, which isn't bad. I'm sure they'll turn a profit, but I don't think it's as good as they're anticipating. I feel like they are anticipating that this will break 1 million. And maybe it's a part of me that doesn't want this event to be successful, because I feel like if this event is successful, then it could be opening the floodgates to Fury versus John Jones, and who knows what can happen then. Because now you're talking about there's this other guy like O'Malley, I think, this other MMA fighter in the lower weight classes, and he's calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. So I feel like who knows what will happen if this event is successful. So for that reason, I hope that it doesn't do 1.3. But if it does 1.3, then I believe Fury will be fighting John Jones and all the old MMA legends, because it's just a quick money grab. So
yeah, so I just looked up. Wilder and Fury 3 made 900,000 pay-per-view buys. So
yeah,
600 US, 300 overseas. So
yeah,
they almost made a mil, right?
yeah.
So with this one, I think it's gonna happen because of who Ngannou is. Francis Ngannou, he's a known commodity in the UFC, and people support their UFC fighters, especially when they do these crossovers. So I think they're good, bro. They're definitely getting over a million. You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking about Fury, who's he's animated. He knows how to promote. Francis Ngannou ain't really. He not that talkative type
We
of.
looked up Fury versus Wilder 3.
Yeah, Fury versus Wilder.
What
3.
did Fury versus Wilder 2 do?
Let me see, Wilder 2.
Because I feel like that was the bigger one, because that was the one after.
It said that one generated between 800 and 850 pay-per-view buys in the United States, and approximately 325,000 buys overseas. So
that's like 1 point
over a million also.
Yeah, it's like 1.1 or something, like close to 1.2. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, man, they got this, bro. They can pull
But
it.
you're underestimating the fact that Deontay Wilder is actually a real fighter, and Deontay Wilder has highlight real knockouts in boxing.
No, I agree. No, I'm saying trust me, you know me, I give Wilder all the credit. What I'm saying is, though, Ngannou, what he has is he literally has a market that he's bringing. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes really believe that this guy could do it. So because they believe that, they're going to support it. They're just like, yo, we going to finally get our revenge. You know what I'm saying? They're going to put MMA, the whole back of MMA is going to be on Francis Ngannou, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to support this dude for this fight. So Tyson Fury, man, like, he's going to make some good money with this fight. So, hey, I still think he a sucker for this move. But it's a financial decision that I can't really be mad at. You know what I'm saying? Real.
So this is a unique fight in the sense that we've never seen an active boxer who's current reigning champion fight an active MMA fighter who I believe was the champion. Was he the reigning champion in his division?
Yeah, and then
he vacated, right?
Yeah, he vacated because he wanted to renew a better contract. Dana White was like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
So there you have it. You have the two active heavyweight champions from boxing and MMA about to fight each other. So it is unique in that sense. So, it probably will be successful. Like I said, I'm probably just hoping that it's not, because of what it means for the sport of boxing. And it's rewarding someone who's not giving us the fight that we want to see. But we got to wait and see, and then we can talk about it then. But I'm sticking with my 700,000 pay-per-view buys. All right. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, you can listen to our podcast on all major streaming services. Also, remember, you can follow us on social media. We have the Boxing Bros social media, and we have our own social media. You can follow all of our social media accounts. We are the Boxing Bros.
I feel it in my soul. Can you feel me? My money right. Came so cold in my cell, all them loony. Stay 10